These sleeping habits were killing my muscle growth and fat loss. Out of all the aspects around getting to our iconic bodies, I feel like sleeping is the least spoken about and most undervalued aspect. I know that I did not place much importance on my sleep, even though I was always focused on what I could do to get better results, what I could eat, what do I need to stop eating, what workout plan, what exercise, rep ranges, and every other detail. But hardly did I actually put any effort into improving my sleep quality. It wasn't until I became a parent that I realized the lack of sleep, what the lack of sleep actually does to you on so many levels. My body started declining and I just couldn't pinpoint why. I've not changed my workout schedule or nutrition. I eventually realized that it was my lack of sleep quality that was affecting not only my performance, but a whole lot more. It affects you on a chemical and hormonal level, but I'm not going to claim to understand it all. But what I do know is that sleep, good sleep quality, and not just sleep quantity, but quality, is much more important than I had thought. I began researching, testing, and implementing some good sleep practices to increase the quality of my sleep. I started collecting them over time and implementing them, and to be honest, some of them had an instant impact while others took more consistency to show any benefits. I always looked at my journey as a two-dimensional training and nutrition, but recovery does not just come from nutrition and time out of the gym. I thought that some of these good sleep practices were going to be a waste of time, but I made sure not to disregard it, even if I'd heard of it before, until I'd actually given it a fair chance myself. So let's dive in. I don't sleep with my phone near me. In fact, I have it in another room. I used to be on my phone all night, and I'd whip it out as soon as I felt like I could not sleep. Now, I'm sure I just lost half my viewership now, which should mean that I have a half of a viewer watching out there. If that is you, I see you. Thank you for watching. Another thing I made sure to do was stop watching series and movies in bed. This was my biggest flaw. I would binge watch every night. I love laying in bed and doing this. But I had to stop. I now make sure to only climb into bed when I am ready to sleep. Next is trying to regulate my sleep and go to bed around the same time if possible. Look, weekends tend to differ slightly to the rest of the week, but I try and not overdo it if I can help it. This makes Monday morning easier and I feel less tired and wired. I also don't use an alarm. I sleep until my body wakes me up. That way, I know that I'm getting insufficient sleep and I've been woken up mid sleep cycle. I try and go into bed early enough to test this so that I don't oversleep in the morning until I can sort of predict how long I need to sleep to be completely rested. I can then stick to a sleep wake schedule with my natural alarm clock. I can now climb into bed and fall right asleep, whereas before I would be laying in bed until morning hours. I even considered myself a night owl until I fixed my sleep. Now I wake up on time, on my own. I feel better during the day. I have less cravings. I'm in a better mood. I have more mental focus. And of course, building muscle and burning fat is much easier now. Um, I find that bad quality sleep is like trying to charge your phone with a faulty charging cable. I'd also help 100 people who have not been able to find a sustainable way to get closer to their iconic body. I want to help you find a way. By the way, this assistance is completely free with zero strings attached. Obviously, this offer will expire, so if that is you, then just send me a message, comment. Just let me know that you're interested, and I will be in touch. I'll see you in the next video.